2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the third round at Riviera Country Club. The Genesis Invitational is coming up next. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our featured player is sitting on top.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Let's get down to the first hole. Not much good that we can say about that shot. Second shot here at 1. The ball settles just off the fairway. Really well played shot, and par is there for the taking. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
That is going to work. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Tony Fee now as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, this one starts out pretty straight and takes a little turn to the right as it nears the hole.
Too much power on that stroke. A 3-footer coming up.
Nice little par putt here.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. The tee shot at 3. I guess we're getting old because Tony Finau is now a veteran on tour, but he continues to play well week in and week out.
I hate to spoil this, but I've been old for a long time, my friend. Tony is still a very young man. He's just a dynamic player. He's an athlete, and he plays like an athlete. And I think that's the one thing I admire about his game more than anything, is he's physically talented and plays like it. There is no one way that he has to do it. He can figure out a way to get it done each and every day.
That starts off on a good line.
That nearly went in for birdie. A short one left for par. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. We have a par 3 here.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Let's see what Colin Morikawa has done today.
Lining up for his third now.
Oh, a little trickery, no doubt about it. An absolute beauty here.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. That's really a beautiful chip shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
This putt from 3 feet away.
Crucial to save this par.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
It's a par 4, the 5th hole.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
His second shot here. Okay, that'll work. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty straight looking putt. If anything, it'll move a little to the left.
And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3. Opting for the 6 iron.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Yeah, well played.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
There's been some great play all over this course. How about this shot at the 12th? Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse. Well, that had lovely pace the whole way through. Well done. Putting for birdie here. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Out to the 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Wow. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice?
And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with his next shot. It wasn't very good.
All right, the putter can come out now. This one is 13 feet out. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
That's a big birdie putt. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Over to number 8, it's a par 4.
This one is going straight at it.
Just a phenomenal approach here at the 8th, and now we're going to see a birdie putt. And a 4-footer left.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Look at this shot here, Luke. Nicely done from close range.
Okay, that's going to play. Okay, some distance here. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one's going left to right.
Pretty good from that distance, just a little meat left on the bone. Let's see if the player can manage a par. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That appears to be a very good line off the tee. That's a really nice play.
Such soft hands.
3 feet left. And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Time to take a look at the action at the 17th hole. Currently -5. Tied for 6th position. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Standing over his second shot. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Oh. Well, that's the way to play a bunker shot. Go straight at it. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now sitting at 22 under par. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Yeah, that was a safe play. $18 feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure this putt should move to the left.
Oh, what a putt. Currently 23 under par for the event. Incredible play. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Oh, well done. Playing this one about 130 yards out. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Second shot here on the 14th. He has this putt to save his par. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And after that, sitting now 23 under for the tournament.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Time now for the third.
Starting this one out to the right, but it should swing back around.
A par putt coming up. All right, that one is behind us. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Now to 16, it's a par 3. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Let's go back and take a look at Lydia Ko from earlier.
Fantastic touch on this one.
And into the hole it goes.
All right, let's get back to the action. He's got this putt for birdie. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
There it is. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's check out the 17th. It's a par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Here's the second on 17. I love the aggressive play and still a chance for birdie. This one should swing back to the left. Ooh, that was close. A tap in left for birdie. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. The closing hole is a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill, fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. 13 feet to the cup. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
Wow.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He finishes with par on 18. Three rounds in the books, and we're set up for a dramatic finish tomorrow.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.